There's other stuff I remember we spoke about that you were working on. You were working on a documentary on Esakhelvi Sahab.
Yeah.
And there was so much more. Tell me about that.
Well, the documentary we did many years ago. It was an idea that we had, which was that, there's not enough material there on a lot of the people who have had a significant role and, a name in the performing arts. Like there's hardly anything on Roshanara Begum. There's nothing on Tufail Niazi. There's nothing on Mehdi Hasan. There's nothing on Ghulam Ali. So on and so forth. So I knew Attaullah Sahab because Pappu Sahab, who plays flute with us, was playing with him as well for the longest time. And all throughout the 80s he was playing with Attaullah and then with Nusrat Sahab. So I said to him that, and he was always telling me stories about him because they had traveled so much. And Attaullah was such a huge public figure and such a huge name in the 70s and 80s.
Absolutely.
So at his prime, so I had heard all these amazing stories about him, and I'd met him a couple of times as well. So I was like, he's still alive and he's still singing. So, baki to Tufail Sahab to rahe bhi nahi.
So why wait for that?
Exactly. So start with him. And then we had other musician friends of ours from other countries who were interested in the music and in the songs. So we got those guys together. And that was the idea, that we would take like someone from that family. मतलब जिस तुफैल साहब की अगर मैं करूँगा तो मैं बाबर और जावेद नियाज़ी से बात करूँगा.
तो अब रिलीज करने का क्या सीन है? Because अब pandemic तो चल रहा है. I mean it's there. I mean you really can't do much.
We've got the pilot idea for that. तो वो एक अलग चीज़ थी, but that had been done many years ago, and we somehow were never able to find उसका time slot ऐसा था because it was a pilot. It ended at like 18 minutes, but it was intended to be, filled in a little bit. So because the pilot, we didn't really pitch it to anybody. It just lay there.
Don't you think now it's all digital and that time slot, like 18 minutes, is more than enough?
Yeah, because we had this idea that uski documentary part jo hogi koi 18-20 minute ki hogi, and then the songs that we wanted to show would be 3 separate songs with the documentary, because अगर आप आजकल के programs देखें तो उसमें अक्सर आपको आर्टिस्ट की बैकग्राउंड का नहीं पता होता, उनकी लाइफ का नहीं पता होता, वो गाने उन्होंने क्यों पिक किए, गाने लिखे किस तरह गए, किन सिचुएशंस में वो गाने यूज़ होते हैं. अत्तौल्लाह साहब के साथ तो वैसे भी उनके इतने डिफरेंट किस्म के गाने हैं, ईसाखेल के ऊपर गाने हैं, फिर वहाँ के जो कल्चर है, विलेज का जो सॉन्ग्स होते हैं वो हैं, फिर उनके ज़्यादा जो वेल नोन सॉन्ग्स हैं, उनकी सब गानों के पीछे एक स्टोरी है, बड़ी मज़ेदार किस्म की स्टोरी है. तो वो मुझे लगता है कि मिसिंग है आजकल के म्यूजिक में, कि वो एक पूरी दास्तान होती थी, पूरी एक फील होती थी गाने की.
I think this is gold and you have treasure with you and you're just holding on to it.
And I'm just like sitting on it and like I'm just like यार मैंने ये पूरी सीरीज डेवलप करनी है.